Hello everyone. In this video, we will talk about soil microbiomes and the use of Geographic Information Systems, GIS, which allow us to map soil and environmental conditions to better understand where healthy microbiomes can thrive. Soil microbiomes are invisible allies. They recycle nutrients, protect plants, and lock carbon, keeping soils fertile and climate stable. With GIS, we can map soils and environmental factors to reveal patterns that matter for food security and resilience. Using simple modeling, we'll combine these factors into suitability maps to see where microbes thrive and where to act. So, what are beneficial soil microbiomes? Soil microbiomes are vast communities of bacteria, fungi, and other tiny organisms living underground. Around plant roots, they recycle nutrients and protect plants from stress and disease. Their activity also locks carbon in the soil, supporting fertility, food security, and climate balance. Soil microbes depend on their environment, moisture, pH, temperature, and land cover all shape where they can thrive. Too dry, too wet, too acidic, or too hot, and their activity slows or stops. Balanced conditions support the richest and most resilient microbial life. Habitat modeling, by the way, predicts where soil microbes are most likely to thrive based on environmental factors. These models reveal both biodiversity hotspots and areas at risk of decline. The results guide conservation, restoration, and sustainable farming. GIS links data to locations on a map so we can see invisible patterns. It helps us find where conditions are good, risky, or need action. Scientists, farmers, and policymakers use GIS to research, protect, restore, and manage the soils. Let's look at how GIS organizes data. In GIS, data are organized in layers like transparent sheets that build a complete environmental picture. Raster layers show continuous values such as moisture or temperature, while vector layers mark features like rivers or sampling points. When it comes to what GIS can do in biotechnology, it supports biotechnology by connecting spatial data with biological processes. It helps visualize where conditions favor growth, stress, or change. These insights guide innovation in sustainable agriculture and environmental management. To begin with GIS, first, you need a computer, secondly, a software like QGIS, third, reliable data, and finally, know-how. With a few basic skills, you can open layers, process them, and create clear maps to share. Satellites, drones, and fieldwork each provide different types of data at different scales. Satellites cover large areas, drones capture fine detail, and fieldwork measures conditions on the ground. Together, they create accurate and connected insights for environmental research and management. To study soil microbiomes, we use 4 key datasets: land surface temperature to see how warm the ground is, the topographic wetness index to show where water gathers or drains, soil pH to reveal acidity or alkalinity, and land cover to classify forests, fields, and cities. Now, let's talk about weighted overlay analysis. Weighted overlay combines several environmental layers into one map. Each factor is assigned a weight based on its importance. The result is a suitability map showing where conditions best support soil microbes. For example, each factor gets a weight based on its importance: soil moisture 40%, pH 30%, temperature 20%, and land cover 10%. Combined, these layers reveal hotspots of microbial suitability. The results are clear maps reclassified on a scale from 1 to. Soil microbiomes are invisible allies that sustain ecosystems, help regulate the climate, strengthen food security. Protecting them is key to a resilient future. With GIS, we can map their environments, turn data into action, and design smarter, more sustainable solutions. Simple steps to care for soils: help plants thrive, choose local food, and use GIS and biotechnology to map, restore, and reimagine the land. What local challenge could your map help solve? Join us in this amazing journey. For more information, visit our project website and follow us on the Bioshield social media.